Hey everyone, so we are on part 3 of the DecoArt review. This painting, I did the clear pouring top coat on, used about 4 ounces of top coat on this, and I dried it at a 45-degree angle on the cups and let it drip. And I did keep an eye on it because I did, like with resin, I was scraping some of the drips. I wanted to keep them on the tape. So when I came out this morning, this is what I didn't like. This is all the top coat that poured off. Such a waste, don't you think? Because that's probably a sixth of this bottle. That's a lot of top coat that was wasted. So I love the overall result, but I'm not happy about that. So what I wanted to do too was to show you, there's more there, was to show you what happens when I take the tape off, because most of you know that I varnish with the tape on and do all that finish work. Gosh, it was tough. So I wanted to show you how the tape would peel off. So I don't know if you can see. Oops, I got a little bit on there. That wasn't good. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I'll fix it later. It's a little rougher getting your tape off because of the drips. So keep that in mind if you tape off the backs, to not get your tape too close to the edge. So this was the one that dripped, so I'm going to save that one for last because I don't want to rip it too much. But yeah, it's definitely thick. It's thick like resin. But it is a weird feeling. Of course, I'm not sure. There's nothing on the bottle that says cure time. Normally, when I use a gloss medium and varnish, it feels like this, but it takes a good week or two for that feeling to not be sticky feeling. My goodness. There. Whoops. Here's another one. I want to get them off before they get embedded in there for good. Because this is for my granddaughter. But, yep. There's the shine. You can see it right there. I'll tip it this way too. And I did clean this with baby powder and alcohol, so it had silicone. So yep, keep that in mind when you're buying. You can't dry it this way because I think it would be too thick. And I did do a test. I did check it, looking at it straight on to make sure that one side wasn't higher than the other, and it wasn't. And then when I was going, right before I went to bed last night, I came out, and of course this was still wet here, but this was already dry. So it dries as it's dripping off, which is kind of cool. But you want to be careful that you don't touch it, and get any marks. But my sides are beautiful, and I did them with my fingers, so they came out beautiful. So yeah, I love the product. I don't love the waste. So thank you to DecoArt for sending me the product to try it. I'm not sure if it's something that I would be purchasing. It might be great for record albums because it's thicker. If you don't want to resin your record albums for clocks, that would work great. I think Stephanie from Deliberately Creative actually did a wood round for a clock with this, and she used more than half the bottle to cover it. So keep that in mind too. You're only going to get probably 2 paintings out of it, out of 8 ounces, I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do is clean this up, and we're going to do another pour with that pouring medium, because I did use it all up today. Let me just pop this down. These are chucks. These are smaller than the normal ones that I use. These are, I think, 23 by 30 But these work great for painting because you just saw me roll it all up and just throw it away. Or you can peel stuff off of it and reuse it. So I can move this painting. And I'm going to bring this one in because I didn't have much pouring medium left. So you figure I did that painting there, and I'm going to do this one. And this is all that I had enough left to mix. These are little 2-ounce containers, and this was a little more than 2 ounces because I knew I needed more white. So these do not have silicone in them yet, so I'm going to mix some silicone in them. But they sent me pink and white and yellow and green. I was not going to do a pour with pink, green, and yellow because we all know that would have been mud. So I mixed these two and made this awesome limey green. And then I brought out the big guns, ultra deep blue and turquoise blue. So that's those two. So they're Americana, same brand. I figured it's their paint, so we'll stick with their products. And all of these have the same consistency, but the white I had to work with just a little bit. So I'm going to give them all one drop. And I'm just going to lightly stir that in. And I'm still not going to be guaranteed cells, so I normally would put 2 drops in, but I figured I'll just do 1. So I have no pouring medium left. None. Nada. And I have nie ma nic to buy more. Nie ma nic is Polish for no money. I did put the pouring medium and the pouring top coat on my Amazon shop page. So if you want to buy it and try it, I'm not sure if it's out of stock or not because a lot of us have been doing the reviews. So I'm not sure on that one. So I need a cup. Oh, this should be big enough. That should be big enough. And I want to take a little bit of my pre-mixed white and just do the edges real quick because I don't think it's going to get the corners. There's not enough paint there. I always keep some white pre-mixed. This does not have silicone in it. I use a lot of white. Lots and lots of white. So I'm just going to do a real quick edge just to give it some coverage. Normally I would use it right out of the bottle, but it doesn't matter for this. We're still experimenting. But I've been happy with every DecoArt product that I've tried. I haven't said, oh, I'd never buy that again, but because I love the triple thick in the bottle and in the jar for quick varnish, nice thick coat. It does not play well with white paintings. You will get some yellowness. I did notice that, so keep that in mind as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I can pour it right on top of there. Whew. I'll start with some white. Oh, I didn't put silicone in the white, did I? Well, not that I need to, but I will. All right, so a little bit of white. I'll follow that with the turquoise, half of it. And some deep blue. That does not want to sit on top of that turquoise. And I'll follow that with my homemade green. I like to mix paint colors together. Not when I'm in a hurry, though. And I want to use all this paint because I will have no use for it. I don't like to use a lot of craft paint, but I figured since this had its own pouring medium, let's give it a shot and see what happens. Okay. And while you're here, might as well click subscribe if you haven't already. And check out my links below for Facebook and my Etsy shop, and of course my Amazon shopping page. I have everything on there that you might need, even the washing machine trays. So give it a look. You can buy other stuff too, that don't have to buy just everything out of my shop. They keep track for us. I'm an affiliate for Amazon, so I get a small percentage of your orders, so that helps me buy more products so I can do more videos. So I appreciate when you guys purchase stuff. And I did not spray that cup with silicone because I want a true pour. I'm wiping paint all over my leg. I had an itch. Baby wipes to the rescue. That's better. I had an itch, and then I had white paint all over my hand. Could be worse. I could have wiped my face. All right, let's give this just a little tap. Oh, good, we have enough paint. I miss my silicone in the cup, though. Look how much paint's left in there. So let that set for 1 second, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a little torch. And I'm about 5 inches from the paint, and I don't stay in one spot too long. Of course, that's a little canvas. There's not much room there, is there? Look at the cells. Cute, cute little cells. I did notice that I like the cells with that pouring medium too. They're nice and round. But I've been watching everybody's videos to see how they're enjoying their DecoArt kit. Some like, some don't. We're just so stuck with what we use all the time that we don't mind trying new products, but we just have our own thing, you know. But I'm always game to try something new. If I don't like it, I just go back to what I was doing. This spot is beautiful right there. So I just pick up and cover edges when I get stuck like this. Gosh, that's pretty. Should have thinned it down and used it for a skin. This is a deep canvas too, so it takes longer to cover it. So I'm going to torch it again, see if we get some more cells, because there's still a lot of paint on top of there that I want to move just a little bit more, but I want to get these corners first. And I have this really cool caterpillar right there, so I don't think I want to lose him. He's kind of neat looking. I'm running a huge sale in my Etsy shop because this is my birthday month, So everything is 25% off. And I'll put, well, I was going to say I could put the link to the 25% off in there. But if you just, at checkout, just put in birthday and you'll get 25% off your purchase. And it's not just paintings. I have jewelry there too, because I've been making jewelry for years. And I also have hand-painted beads, but I did not put those on the sale. I'm sorry. This pollen is going to kill me this year for some reason. I have never had grass pollen bother me, so this is all new to me. I didn't want to lose that green on that end, so I'm taking off this blue. Those are some juicy cells. But I want more. Give me more. No. I'm not going to get any more. So, this is our final test piece. There's white under there. And I'm going to give DecoArt a B+ for the products, because price point is the only thing that's deterring me from that. But if you're just starting out and you have tons of questions about pouring mediums and varnishes, that would be a great thing for you to try. Everything's equal parts. If you're using the craft paint, it's equal parts. If you're using a tube paint, it's 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. My goodness, I'm sorry. And then if you're using the fluid art, gosh, this pollen is driving me crazy. If you're using the fluid paint from DecoArt, which I have not seen in the stores yet, or online on Amazon, so I can't help you out there, but it'll be 2 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium. So I'm pretty sure they're going to send out brochures with their products. Everything's in the brochure. I left mine in the house, so I can't show it to you, but give it a try. Buy a small one. I'm not sure if they're going to sell the 8 ounces, but if they do, buy one of each and try it. You might love it. You might absolutely love it. But keep in mind, this top coat, keep in mind the waste. You can only stretch it so far before you have to add more. And I watched it last night, how it dripped, and it's just like 1 drip. It's like resin. 1 drip here, 1 drip there. And, you know, you're scraping with, I was scraping with my palette knife to keep it, you know, a puddle there, just to see how much I was wasting. And you can't pick it up and put it back in the bottle because it's already been contaminated. So give it a try, guys. Check out my links, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.